Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome to another spiritual therapy session. So I'm hanging out in my room this afternoon, and I'm living my life like it's golden. Holland Jack is back, but she is in there taking a nap, y'all. And I know y'all miss her in the chat, but listen, y'all, Nala is getting to be too much. She has officially her top two teeth coming in. So she has been on a rampage, and she has been showing her little natural behind. So I figured while she was asleep, I could concentrate and try to get me a reading or two done. So if I decide to do one later on, she may be in the chat, but only if she's not rowdy. You know, I know y'all like her hollering out, but you know, sometimes it does get too loud for me, and it'll distract me as I'm doing what I'm doing. So we're going to get into it, y'all. And the reason why is because I got two songs that just in the same day, back to back. Ain't heard neither one of these songs. The name George could be a synchronicity for somebody, because the first song, y'all, is King George, Keep On Rolling. I never even heard this song before, but my 22-year-old daughter was listening to it, and I'm like, what the hell she know? I thought it was some old school blues or something. But anyway, I like the song. I like the music to it and everything, but for some reason that song was in my head, and I haven't heard her play it in months. So y'all got a particular person that was cocky in their ego, somebody that y'all done tried to, I guess, get to settle down and be committal with, or this is somebody that you probably told, well, look, if you out here doing yada 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 yada, I can't really be fooling with you like that. This is somebody that said the train gonna keep on rolling. So if you can't accept them for being a thalamus prime thermin ass energy, if you cannot accept this person for being in his Jezebel Jennifer energy, this person say the train gonna keep on rolling. So we gonna see how this person is doing, because apparently y'all done left this person behind, because the next song that I got the same day, and I ain't heard this song in a long time, is Boy George. Heavy on the name George. I don't know who George is. Personally, the name George does not resonate with me. So this is definitely, one of y'all. I don't know. But since I got two songs in the same hour with the name George, I said I got to see what's going on. But the song is Miss Me Blind. Boy George, 1994 Culture Club. For some of y'all that don't know, Boy George. Everybody know Boy George. Well, a lot of the younger folks may not, but us older school heads, if you was born in at least 1980, you know about Boy George. Boy George was, from my understanding and my definition of Boy George, and this could resonate for some of you guys that are in the same gender community, because Boy George, from my understanding, he was one of like the first, what do you call it? Same gender relationship people that he really didn't give a fuck. Like, Boy George would step out with his barrettes in his head, and back then that's when people were judging people, and it was not okay to be open about being what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if YouTube will flag it, but y'all know what I'm saying. Same gender. LGB, y'all know I don't know the initials, but he was somebody that when he came out, you could tell by his music, he really didn't care. Yeah, people did him wrong. People, he spoke a lot about being mistreated. But he didn't give a fuck. Boy George baby Boy George dyed his hair to the rainbow colors, and he was out there making them videos. So for some of you guys that are dealing with same gender, Boy George is out here today, so this may resonate with you guys. But if not, just the song Miss Me Blind. What he's basically talking about in this song, he's basically telling somebody, I know you'll miss me. You know what I'm saying? But in reference to King George had a cockiness to it. So with Boy George coming in right behind King George, I'm getting this Miss Me Blind song in a totally different energy from what he's talking about. What I'm getting is King George done told one of y'all, this train gonna keep on rolling. So you either gonna accept me being a hoe, or you can just go on. You ain't going nowhere, basically. But now we got Boy George saying, I know you'll miss me. Somebody is trying to convince themselves that now that you done left them the fuck alone, they are trying to convince themselves that you miss them by, you know what I'm saying, sending this song out, because I'm not even hearing the whole song of Boy George, Miss Me Blind. I'm just steady hearing, I know you miss me. I know you miss me. I know you miss me blind. This is somebody trying to convince themselves that y'all miss them. So we're going to pull some cards and be nosy and see what's going on with this person, because now that y'all done left this person the fuck alone, they trying to convince themselves that y'all miss them. But remember, this person said that train going to keep on rolling. So apparently $10 Tanya and all of them, that they was running around here with and expected to keep you in rotation, because this is definitely somebody that wanted to keep you in rotation. It is what it is. This person had a Pick Me Penelope, a $20 David, Sneaky Link Savannah. This person had holes from different area codes, y'all. 5:15 on the timer. So I don't even remember if I said my prayer, but I don't think I did. So let me take a moment to acknowledge and thank the Holy Spirit for residing in my temple, my spirit guides, my divine ancestors, as well as all my angels of love and light. I do rebuke any low vibrational beings and all negative forces. I do command all evil eye to go blind and all monitoring spirits to go deaf. Any dark and negative energy that does come this way, it will be transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity. And I do speak this in the name of the divine, so that this prayer does reach the Most High Creator. This is a brand new deck I just got in, y'all, so some of my people ain't got no clothes on them. But I did see the Empress and the Eight of Swords flew out together. The Queen of Swords was one of the first cards that came out. She came out with the Page of Cups. You guys have went in and learned your value and left this motherfucker alone because this person probably told you, well, you know, I really ain't trying to settle down right now. I really ain't trying to do this. Say you're dealing with a particular person that done had a couple of toxic relationships. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all done hooked up and start kicking it or whatever. And say y'all been kicking it, I'm just say a year. You know what I'm saying? That's long enough to have Netflix and chill with a person to kind of try to see where this relationship need to go. Like, do I need to keep wasting my time screwing you? Or do I need to move around and you know what I'm saying, raise my standards and save myself for somebody that is going to appreciate more than just what I do in the bed? So some of you guys have jumped in that particular energy, and y'all probably sat down and had a conversation with this person and told them, look, man, you know, we've been kicking it for a while, but if we ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, do nothing that is more on a committal level, I got to go. I can't keep sleeping with somebody that don't want to, you know what I'm saying, offer me anything because you still stuck in the past on what happened to you. You know, now that you're evolving, you don't want to keep dealing with people that only just want to come screw on Friday night. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because all they doing is draining your energy, or you draining their energy, but you really ain't getting shit out of it, because anybody that is non-committal, they ain't got shit to offer outside the bedroom no way. You can't build with this person. You can't start no business with this person. 9 times out of 10, if you get pregnant by this person, this motherfucker ain't even going to be there to help you raise the kid. What is it? Hold on, y'all. Baby, when I tell y'all, my distractions be real. Anyway, y'all, now what the hell was I talking about? Oh, this particular person that wanted to keep you stuck in this. For some of y'all, third party. For some of y'all, well, I'm lying. All of y'all, this is the third party, because remember, King George is non-committal. King George got a woman for everything. You know what I'm saying? He got a woman to cook for him. He got a woman that, when one woman is dealing with PMS issues, he got one to, you know what I'm saying? This was a person that kept a spare, a couple of spares. So you finally was like, you know what, dude, I'm not finna keep fucking with you and you sitting up here believing you got to have a variety because you miserable. Because anybody that has more than one partner, y'all, I'm sorry. Everybody entitled to their own opinions, but my opinion is a person that has more than one party in their life, they're not happy with themselves and they refuse to be alone. I don't care if you are just Netflixing and chilling and getting up and going home. Why you can't just have one person for that, and why you can't look at if a person is good enough to sleep with, if a person is good enough for you to take your clothes off with and lay down with, why they not good enough for you to commit to? See what I'm saying? You have outgrown that stage. You know what I'm saying? That's that high school experimenting. You know what I'm saying? Getting to know what's going on, getting to learn and all that. No, it's too much. It's too much shit to be going on out here to keep dealing with somebody that you know got a partner at home. And especially if this person telling you that they partner, they open, they didn't. No, fuck all that. Y'all left this bitch alone, and now they sitting back trying to convince themselves that y'all miss them, but it don't really look like it. Because remember, the first 2 cards that came out was the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is all about you basically starting over with yourself. It says social invitation, love, warmth, attraction, the exchange of emotions. You have went in and did some kind of inner child healing on yourself, and now you can step out, you know what I'm saying, with social invitations, but you're doing it with love. You attracting in like good higher vibrations versus just dealing with people because you're bored, versus just dealing with somebody because you done went through a breakup yourself and this person is just going to get you through your breakup. No, it don't work like that. You are in this Ace of Cups energy. That is the overall energy. And in order for you to receive this Ace of Cups energy, you had to put your sword up. Now, up under the Queen of Swords, we got the Eight of Swords. This person is now trapped in a fucking head because 8 swords plus 9 sword, plus 1 sword is the 9 of Swords. That's why this person trying to convince themselves that they know you miss them. Got to be more careful. Y'all fuck this person, because y'all Empress energy. And above the Empress energy is the Page of Cups. Y'all are attracting, not chasing. You are attracting, not settling. You have literally made the decision with the Two of Wands out here, with the Six of Pentacles. That is 8. Because you have raised your standards, because that's all the fuck it is. You raised your standards and decided this person was not good enough to sleep with. I don't care if this is Hoover Harrell. Y'all know Hoover Harrell got that hell of a mouth game. I'm just saying, let's keep it real. You know, we got Long Stroke Leon, the toxic version. This motherfucker could take you all around the solar system with that wand. But what else? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck else? What is it? Trickster Tom Trina? Shit. I'm telling you, make your toes curl. But what else? If that's all this person got to offer, you like, that shit get old after a while. Because I'm going to say this. As you start to mature in your life, and I don't even mean get older, but once you get to a particular level in your life, you start to realize, you know what? One day, Witness Wilma might not be able to perform the waterfalls for me no more. So what else? You know what I'm saying? Long Stroke Leon at some point, he may turn into Limp Noodle Leonard as he gets older, or just in general, life happens. What else is there to offer? And that's what you're looking at now. You're looking at, man, it's got to be more to dealing with a person than just what they doing in the bedroom. This person said the train gonna keep on rolling. So you was like, all right, play, I'm gonna holler at you. You put your sword up, you left this motherfucker alone. Now you sitting in Empress energy, receiving equal give and take from the universe. Now this bitch is sitting in hangman. Why? Because you done blocked them. Y'all done blocked this person out. And even if y'all cool with this person know they better not come at you with no hooking up and all of that other shit no more. Because you are now in the energy of receiving a brand new beginning. Justice has been called. You called justice on this tired ass friends with benefits situation because this person did not want to commit. You made the decision to move forward. 3 of Wands. You are moving forward with your life. Now, this train gonna keep on rolling? Yes, this train kept on rolling because the 2 of Wands plus the Ace of Wands, that is 21 total, which is a 3. 21 is what? The World card. Y'all close this cycle out. Since this person said, if you want to go, baby, just go ahead and leave. This train gonna keep on rolling. Y'all let that train keep right on rolling. Now this motherfucker sitting back trying to convince themselves that you miss them and that you want to come back. Now this bitch wants you to come back. Then you ain't trying to hear it. You just not trying to hear it no more. Who we got out here? We got Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So, look, Knight of Swords. Now this person is sitting back thinking about some shit like, wait a minute, what the fuck? The collective really left? This is somebody that thought you was their top player. This person did not realize that the reason why they was collecting all these hoes, they was collecting them hoes off your energy, man or woman, y'all. This person was collecting these hoes off your energy. And now that you done left there in this Knight of Swords energy, realizing ain't none of these bitches on this clearance rack, Super Soaker Shanice and Lizard Tongue Lewis and all of them motherfuckers, ain't none of them people energy worth what they had with you. 13 on the timer. Y'all got this person going through a massive ego death because you blocked them. You blocked this person out your energy. You quit sleeping with this person and you went in the Hermit. The Hermit just flew out. Page of Swords. This bitch watching the fuck out of you, trying to figure out what they can do to manifest you back because the Magician is sideways. But I really don't think it's working because when you are in Empress energy, a motherfucker like this cannot manifest you back because remember, this bitch is blocked energetically. Why? Because justice has been called. And what is justice? You deciding that you want better for yourself. You deciding if you're going to lay down with somebody, you're going to at least lay down with somebody that ain't sleeping around with other people and then trying to convince you to accept it. You are following your intuition, and this person's intuition is now telling them they fumbled the wrong fucking one. Because an Empress energy cannot be duplicated. I don't give a fuck what Witness Wilma got going on. Witness Wilma cannot protect the motherfucker when they under judgment. Got to be more careful. This particular person that went under judgment for trying to convince you that it was okay to be in a third party, that it was okay to continue to sleep with them for 5 and 10 and 15 years with no kind of commitment. So if you find out they fucking with somebody else, they can say, well, shit, we ain't together, so why you tripping? Hell no. This person went under judgment because for a lot of y'all, this bitch didn't even know that you was their new beginning and they fucked it up. This person fumbled their own lottery ticket and the balance is being restored in your life because you went in the Hermit and left this hoe alone, got this bitch in a Page of Swords trying to figure out how they going to manifest you back, and they can't. They cannot manifest you back because guess what? This train kept on rolling. Y'all, this person didn't even realize y'all was the fucking engineer driving this damn train. Child, this person is embarrassed, and I would be too. Ooh, I'd be embarrassed if I was this particular person. Look, magician. This person wish like hell they could manifest you back. But here's the thing. This person now realizes that you are the magician. Now that they see who the fuck you really are, you done went on down a whole nother pathway. 35 is an 8, which means you out here getting good karma. We got 35 out here, and then we got I flipped the cards around, y'all. I had 6 of Pentacles to the 2 of Wands, which was an 8. But now it's Ace of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles, which is 16, which is a Tower. You going down this new pathway. Now you in this mature woman-ass energy. 35 is an 8, and then we got 6 out here. That's 14, which is Temperance, which was out here a minute ago. You guys are in this balanced-ass energy, and this person is fucked up in the head. They fucked up in the head. Because, again, this person did not give it a second thought. For some of y'all, when this person was talking to you, telling you that they didn't have to commit. I've been in a relationship. I done did the marriage thing before. My baby mama did this to me, or my baby daddy did this to me. I'm not trying to be in no relationship. I ain't trying to hook up with nobody. Spirit said the lie detector test determined that's a lie. Bitch, you supposed to marry the collective, and because you did not, your ass is under judgment. This whole situation is under judgment. Cannot make it up. This person is trapped in a mental prison because now they see that you were somebody that they were supposed to keep. 414, April 14th could be somebody's birthday. This person is now a message of concern over this courtship that they fucked up. That's the reason why imprisonment is the overall energy. This person is now knowing in their soul that out of all of the people that they was dancing around on this clearance rack with, they were supposed to keep you. They were supposed to let everybody else go. Guarantee you, whatever's going on over here on this clearance rack. See, look, mature woman is out here again. You guys are in this mature ass energy. April the 14th, March the 14th, March the 30th, June the 30th is out here. June the 3rd and March the 6th is out here as well. Because this particular person decided they did not want to settle down and they didn't want to get off the clearance rack. You know, they just didn't want to do it. Moon Magic Marla done had this person by the balls. I'm just keeping it real. Kinky Kevin is out here, y'all. This person was over here getting it in. Having the time of their life, true enough. But they always knew where their good energy lied. And that was with you. So now that they can't come home to you, now they realizing concern. We got concern and message of concern out of here. And we are looking at 66 because we got 33 right here. Then we got 6. We got the number 3, 30, 33, and 6. Heavy on the numbers 3, y'all. Now this bitch is in poverty. Spiritual poverty. For some of y'all, physical poverty. Because again, their abundance was with you. They knew this. They knew it. That's why they tried to keep you in the loop. That's why they wanted to keep you in rotation. They had to keep you in rotation because you gave them their highest level of energy. That's how they was able to attract in and maintain these relationships. For some of y'all, whether you know it or not, you was in third-party competition with these people because the energy that you was giving these people, they was going over here, and then when they get into arguing and fussing with whoever else they was dealing with, that's all right with shit. That's all right. I just gone back home to the collective because the collective, yada, 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 yada. Bitch, why you won't get up and go to work? The collective work 2 jobs. Y'all don't even know this person was comparing your energy, your lifestyle, your ways to their third parties, and it was creating a whole lot of conflict. But see, now that your ass is gone, what they got to talk about? These relationships are breaking down. That's why this person trying to convince you that you missed. Well, they're trying to convince themselves. Let me clean that up. This person is trying to convince themselves that y'all missed them, but y'all don't, because look what's going on in your world. This is technically break down to 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is it's a convenience store for some of us. There was a convenience store called 7-Eleven. We are looking at the number 7-Eleven. This person was looking at you as a spiritual convenience, and they fucked themselves because now your ass is gone towards sudden wealth and great fortune, and this bitch is sitting back here in poverty, physical and spiritual for some of you guys, because they were sitting up here with all these false ass individuals, which has now left this motherfucker in concern. That's their own fault. They fucked this up. This don't have nothing to do with you. But they sitting back here now trying to convince themselves that you really want to come back. All you gotta do is call the raggedy motherfucker, and I guarantee you that bitch gonna pick up. They gonna pick up. And whoever they got laid in the bed beside them, they gonna make them go home. I ain't bullshitting. But y'all don't want to do that. Why the fuck would you? 411 is out here. April 11th is out here as well. This particular person is a complete fool. And you know, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but whoever this person is, let's see why they trapped in their head. Because we already know they trapped in their head because y'all don't want them no more. Look. They trapped in their head because they trying to manifest y'all back. I'm telling y'all, it ain't working. It's not working. Was that null in there? It is not working. So let's see why the 8 of Swords is out here and it's sitting up under the Queen of Swords. Well, they trapped in their head because you ain't fucking with them no more. There she go. I'm finna have to go get her, y'all. Let's see. Confirmation. Yep, you raised your stand. Oh, my goodness. Sinus infection, y'all. Sinus the fuck infection. This person is crying themselves into a sinus infection because y'all have raised y'all standards. Cannot make it up. That is the reason why this person is now trying to convince themselves that y'all missed them. Y'all aren't texting this person. Guarantee you, y'all ain't calling this person. This person don't have no reason in the world to think that y'all missed them. They don't. They don't. But remember, we did see the Page of Swords. With this person watching you, this person is watching you step into your sudden wealth, your Eight of Pentacles. Whatever it is you doing, even if you ain't going out here getting new job, you may be just maintaining the way you used to maintain, but it's like your energy is exuding some kind of level of peace without them in your life. They know that you on some kind of come up because, again, this person is under judgment. They are under judgment because, remember, we had the, what was that card with that person sitting in jail? I can't remember the name of it. But it was number 29. This person trapped in their fucking head. Hangman is out here. This person knowing they soul, they fucked up. They know they fucked up. And I can guarantee you this. Whoever these other individuals were that they was fucking with, a lot of these people ain't even fucking with them no more because they done started acting such a fool being over there because they don't have your energy. Remember, this person was using your Queen of Cups energy to manifest options. Whoever this person is, I'm getting they was using people for money. They was using people. If this is a particular person that had like addictions and stuff, they was just dealing with these people as randoms. But remember, you were the stability. I don't care if you was a third party. You were still more high vibrational than the person or the people that they was fucking with. That's why they fought to keep you. See, they didn't have to fight to keep them because they were all toxic together. They had to literally put on a whole nother face. We seen the false person out here. Now that I'm confirming, y'all, this person had to put on a whole nother face to try to keep you around, and you finally figured that shit out. You was like, you know what, bitch, I'm not gonna keep being no damn side piece, no third party. You steady doing this and steady doing that. I keep seeing this moon card, y'all. This person is really, really fucked up at how you are literally standing in your strength. Some of y'all, this person having dreams on what you got going on in your life. But if this was somebody that claimed they wasn't spiritual, I bet the fuck they watching tarot readings now. They probably watching mine. Look here, we got the Fool, the Strength to the Ace of Cups. This person has literally watched you stand in your strength, walk the fuck away from them, and you are receiving nothing but blessings. That is the reason why the Empress is out here beside the Six of Pentacles. This person don't know which way to go. Let's clarify this blocked and hangman, because y'all on the cool. This person, I kind of feel like they going through it. Blocked and hangman. Why is it out here side by side? This person is all in their fucking head because y'all have literally kicked them out y'all energy. Y'all quit sleeping with this person. You gave this person probably an ultimatum and they didn't take you seriously. Remember, the song said this train gonna keep on rolling. But this person did not know you were the person in charge of the fucking train. They didn't know. Let's see. 7 of Wands to the Hangman. Let's see what's going on. Shit, 10 of Swords. It's over with. And the Queen of Swords flew out sideways. Some of y'all, with this being sideways, y'all had to really, 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 really fight to get that sword up. That's why this is sideways. Some of y'all, this is futuristic. This could be going on right now. But for those of you guys that this has already happened, you have already cut this person off, this is sideways because it was a struggle for y'all to finally break free from this person. Oh, but baby, once you did, once the fuck you did, that damn sinus infection led to a permanent ending. This person knowing they soul, you ain't coming back because look at you. Out here taking a whole leap of faith and shit in Empress energy, whether you a man or woman. You got 2 swords up. God Lord, hold on, y'all. Y'all finna get a surprise visit from this person because that's somebody just called. And it's 1:29 on my clock over here. So that's 111. Y'all, this person finna try to come back into y'all life and try to rekindle whatever the fuck it was y'all had going on. But the thing about it is, the way they gonna do it, they gonna try to do it to where it is they gonna try to show you that they didn't mean it the way they did it. They gonna try to show you they really don't want to lose you because y'all fucking left. This person juggled you and you left. Another 8. Heavy on y'all out here in this riding around and getting that ass energy. So please be careful that this person ain't trying to come back in because you're receiving blessings. And I really don't think that's the case, y'all. This is a star card. I can't hold it up to the screen because I ain't put no clothes on it yet. But the star card, look, cannot make it up. Star card, 4 cups, 9 of swords, 10 of swords, page of swords. Shit, and the tower. Yeah, I'm done pulling cards now. Look at this. This person, these cards got a cute little rainbow glow to them. I hope y'all can see these cards. And the star card is on the table. I'm not going to pick it up because that lady ain't got no clothes on. But this person is sitting in the 4 cups, looking at you as a missed opportunity. We have 19 swords, 10 of swords to the 9 of swords. I'm telling you, that sinus infection has turned into a painful, permanent ending because what this person is watching you do, it is creating a tower moment in their life. Because remember, this is the same motherfucker that told you that this train was going to keep on rolling. And you stepped into your star-ass energy and you mobbed the fuck out. And now you receive an equal give and take in every damn thing else because you are in Empress energy. Y'all got somebody unable to sleep at night. Y'all got somebody going through so much because they want to rush back in, but your spirit guide said, nah, motherfucker. Balance. The balance is you told the collective you wasn't ready to commit. You told the collective they could leave if they wanted to leave. So guess what they did? They hopped up out the bed and turned their swag on. And now this motherfucker sitting back here stalking the fuck out of you in this devil-ass energy. For some of y'all riding by your house because they depressed. Because they watching you take this leap of faith and ain't a bitch-ass thing they can do to stop it. Because when this person had the opportunity to be in your life, they did not want to be. For some of y'all, this person played in your fucking head with these illusions out here. They played in your dreams. If you had telepathy with this person was sending you all kinds of telepathic messages, showing up in your dreams, trying to block your mindset so you couldn't function properly. And look at your ass. Look what you did to that 15 devil energy. Y'all transmuted that shit into peace, power, love, and prosperity. And that put you in your star-ass energy because now we got 17 pentacles right here. Everything this person tried to do to keep you stuck, you magnetized off that shit. You turned into an alchemist. If y'all don't know what an alchemist is, please look it up. Anytime you can take the worst situations in your life, the pain, the rejections, everything people did to you, and you transmute that shit, you come up out of that energy, you don't stay stuck. You don't turn around and turn into a spiritual bully. You don't start blaming people because of what you've been through, and you can heal from that shit. That's when spirit starts to level your ass up. And look at this shit right here. King and Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys, because you have went through every bit of these stages, you are walking towards a totally different individual that does want to commit to you. And if you and this person ain't in a committed relationship and y'all are just on that level, you and this particular person, you know in your soul this person ain't laying down with nobody else. You know that whatever y'all got going on, y'all taking it slow. But you also know this is not going to be the type of person that just want to keep you on a hamster wheel, keep you in rotation. Whoever this person is, y'all are on the same energetic match. You are on the same vibration, and that's why this bitch is crying themselves into a sinus infection, because we got the 10 of swords to the Queen of swords out here one more time. This is 11 swords. This person does not know what to do, but I'm telling y'all, my phone just rang. Somebody just called and asked me, could they come over and see me? I'm telling y'all, this person, for some of y'all, if they ain't got your phone number, they are literally going to get on social media. For those of y'all that don't have social media, that don't fit, they're gonna send somebody finna do something. Or if this person know your routine, like say for example, I don't know why I'm stuttering today, y'all. This person know where y'all shop at. This person is gonna do certain things where they're gonna try to run into you out in the store to make it look like it was a coincidence. Any fucking thing, y'all. People do the weirdest shit when they realize they done fucked off a blessing. Because remember, you are the lottery ticket. You are literally a block of gold that this person did not see who the fuck you were. Well, they saw it. They were just too cocky to believe they would ever lose it. For some of y'all, this is somebody that was very, 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 very skilled in the bedroom. For some reason, people that are skilled in the bedroom believe in their soul that that is a particular gift that they can use to keep people stuck. What this person did not realize is you a divine being. You was probably a cold motherfucker too, and you probably thinking, you know what, bitch, yeah, it might be good and all the sausages on point. The throat game is amazing, but bitch, guess what? It's got to be more to it than that. This is somebody that don't see past surface level shit. This is somebody that look at laying down with you as that's as high as it's going to go. That's as high as out there. This person do not believe in any type of high vibrational unions and stuff like that, because this person became a victim to what they've experienced in the past. Remember, you were not that same person. You went through just as much toxicity as this person, but you learned how to transmute your shit. You learned how to alchemize off your shit, which is the reason why this relationship is over with. And not only is it over with, you are no longer on the timeline for this person to even reach you. So when this motherfucker do show up at your house, you're probably finna tell this person how the cow ate the cabbage. It is what it is. Don't ask me where I got that saying from, y'all. It just popped up one day. I am country and I'm black. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the South. We just come up with shit. Can't make it up, y'all. Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. Somebody is going towards a whole nother situation. And I'm going to say this because I did see the moon card a couple times. This bitch can feel it. Somebody can feel in their soul that because they did not lock you down, somebody else is getting ready to. And I'm going to clarify with this marriage card. Let's see before I get off here because somebody about to come over here, y'all. Let's see. Marriage. Why is marriage out here? Why is marriage out here? Let's see why marriage is out here. Queen of Swans. Y'all, I'm stuttering today. Marriage. Why is marriage out here? Who is this for? Some of y'all are finna marry this person. Who marry this new person that's going to come in eventually. Four of Cups. This person is looking at you now as a missed opportunity. Why? Because they're going to try to come back in and get back with you and you're going to turn them the fuck away. Y'all going to turn this person away. This is not a reconciliation. This is somebody 3131 on the timer. This is somebody that purposely played with you and it turned you off. Because you're like, damn, bitch, you really, really fumbled me. You really, really acted like I was so dumb and behind you that I would never leave. This person insulted your strength. They insulted your spiritual intelligence. They insulted your mindset, period. This is somebody that played mind games with you because they were not real with themselves. This person really had feelings for you, though. That's the fucked up part about it. But they let what happened to them in the past keep them on that low vibrational timeline. Guarantee you, for a lot of you guys, if this is a masculine, he got cheated on in the past. He probably got a couple of kids put on him that wasn't his. He went through some diabolical shit with other females, so that stopped this person from being able to commit. So whenever they ran into you, they saw all your qualities. They saw everything that you had the potential to be. And for a lot of y'all, they saw that you were definitely a keeper because this bitch lived in fear. They refused to go in and heal. They refused to go in and get in touch with their emotions. What happened is they are now sitting up here in the energy of realizing where the fuck they went wrong. Because again, some of y'all finna get married to somebody else. And this particular person is looking at you as the wheel of fortune that they fucking lost. I'm telling y'all, this person, the wheel has turned in your favor one more time. Here he come. Man or woman, y'all. Y'all got somebody else coming into your life, which is leaving this other person in a fucking stalemate. Got to be more careful. So some of y'all be prepared because spirit... Because you left this person alone, you stop allowing this person to have access to your body, knowing that they didn't want to build with you. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of y'all are getting here. Well, I've been celibate for such and such year. That ain't our business, y'all. That's not our business. That is not our business. But for those of you guys that were actually dealing with somebody on a romantic level, and you finally just got to the, you know what I'm saying? You just started looking at yourself one day and you like, why am I still fucking with this person? We all done been there. Unless you're a virgin, trust and believe, you done been there. Some of y'all was married to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But you got to a point in your life to where you like, you know what? Yeah, it ain't even good no more because this is all we ever do. There's nothing else there. What are we going to do about the future? You know what I'm saying? Am I going to have to continue to build on my future? I'm looking towards my retirement. I'm looking towards raising my grandkids. If I don't see you in my future, why am I sleeping with you? That is the energy that you guys are in. So you had to get rid of this person. And it wasn't that this person was not a potential match for you. They just refused to go in and heal. So you were guided to leave this motherfucker alone. Now they sitting back watching you. Now they see where they went wrong. Now they see how they blamed you because of what their baby mama or their baby daddy did. Now they seeing they made you pay for the fact that they were unhappy in previous relationships and they fucked you off. Now they see it. And how they seeing it? Because somebody else about to come in and say, I'll take them. I'll take them. Shit, you didn't want them? I damn sure snatch her up. I snatch him up. I ain't fucked up about it. I don't mind committing to him. I don't mind making sure he get to work every day. I don't mind making sure that he manage his shit right. I don't mind doing this because now y'all are walking towards the energy of somebody that's going to tell you, hey, baby, I done been through the same shit you done been through. This is what we're doing right now, but this is what I want for the future. Now y'all about to run across somebody that you know what they want in their future, and it does not include having multiple options or just stringing people along. And now this person's fucked up because whoever this new confirmation, whoever this new person is coming into your life, you and this person gonna have the same mindset. It is what it is. So unfortunately, this person wanted that train to keep on rolling, but where the wheel turned is, this person did not realize you was the fucking driver. They didn't know this. This person did not know that you were driving this damn train. And you done left the fuck. You done left. You have gone. That train done choo-chooed on down the highway. Down the railroad tracks, and this person got left behind. How you gonna sit up here and brag talking about this train gonna keep on rolling and your ass got left? Ain't that some shit? Mars is out here. Aries energy is out here. We got Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Capricorn is out here. So those are the particular signs that came out. We got all 3 air signs out here. I'm telling y'all, this person want to talk now, but for a lot of y'all, it's too fucking late. I'm hearing it's too late to apologize. Pisces and Scorpio is out here, which is water signs. This person want to get some shit off their chest. Capricorn and Virgo is out here. Y'all somewhere getting grounded somewhere else. The only fire sign we got out here is Mars, which is ruled by Aries. This particular person wants to have, they had fire and passion in their, you know what I'm saying, in their energy when they had you. But see, now you done left the building like Elvis. This motherfucker ain't even got no passion now. The only passion they got now is trying to stop you from being available for this new person. Because let me say this before I get off here. For those of y'all that were sleeping with this person, having Netflixes and chills and, you know what I'm saying, weekend getaways and rendezvous and all that good fun stuff with this person, even though this person had their other options, or they had a bitch at home or a dude at home or somebody they were still dealing with, this person knowing they soul, you wasn't fucking with nobody else. And that's what they really, really are focusing on right now. Because see, now they looking at the person they got at home. Now they looking at these other options that they wanted to keep you in rotation with. And they know for a fact that those options are just like them. They know they can't trust these people. They know they cannot hold certain conversations with them that they held with you. And that's what's got this person trapped in their head, because they know whoever this next person is that comes into your life, they know you and this person is going to form a very, very high vibrational, intellectual, spiritual bond. Because for a lot of y'all, this person was not spiritual. Confirmation. Y'all was dealing with a person that was not spiritual. But when it came down to you, you had this person tapping into higher dimensions. They just were not mature enough because they hadn't done enough healing to sustain that energy. That's why every time it would be, say for example, you would go so long without dealing with this person, they'll come running you down, because they need that spiritual pick-me-up, because they don't know how to do it themselves, because they failed to go in and tap into their emotions and heal. But shit, they done lost out now, baby. Y'all in the win. Let me get off here before this person show up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heavy on you guys receiving good news, good karma, divine blessings, because Spirit is proud of you for holding back from this person and not allowing this person to continue to feed off your energy while they give you nothing but broken promises, while they give you nothing but excuses as to why you're not good enough to commit to. You know what I'm saying? Now that they're hollering, y'all, I'm finna have to go get her, so she might be in the next video I do. We've got 4, 5 is 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is hangman. This person is in the hangman, which breaks down to a 3, but this is in divine order. Now that you guys have left this person alone, for some of y'all, it's going to fuck this person's head up to where they're actually going to get right. But for a lot of y'all already moved on, and y'all ain't going to want to, you know what I'm saying, backtrack fucking with this person. So we got 3 plus 8, which is an 11. Yeah, for some of you guys, you walking away from this person, it's going to send this person through a particular ascension, because this person they really thought that because y'all's bond was so emotional, because they never had this kind of bond with nobody else. This person thought the bond that they had, the chemistry that they had with you, was good enough to make you stay around or always choose them whenever they called. You would always be there. No, you finally got tired, and he was like, nah, bitch, I ain't doing this with you no more. You can't give me what I deserve. I'm not giving you anything. Now this person sitting back and looking crazy as fuck, watching every damn thing you do, over regretting the fact that they was in this 360 swirl Sebastian ass energy over on this clearance rack, because ain't none of them motherfuckers on that clearance rack got energy like yours. Confirmation. Let me get out for y'all. Peace and blessings. Namaste. Y'all have a blessed day, evening, night, morning, or whenever you are watching the video.